All right, I'm going to show you a real quick way to do some active hip internal external rotation. It's a great way to work on the range, maybe improve your squat, maybe if you're having that little snapping hip when you do some ab work or some lower leg work. This would be a good way to maybe alleviate that. Not always going to happen, but it's something you can do, again, to work on that hip rotation in an active manner. So we're going to use a little 6-inch foam roll here. You can use other things that you may have, and if you have to use like a medicine ball or something like that, the Dynamax ball or something if you don't have access to a little foam roll. But again, it's just a little 6-inch foam roll. Going to press it into the wall with the leg and then work on that hip internal external rotation. So I'm just going to put it right up against the wall, and we will use that hip, driving that hip into the wall. So I'm driving the leg in that flex position in the wall, and in this position standing tall again, and we're pressing into the wall as I rotate, and I'm working on that hip external rotation. So that foot's going in, that hip is giving me that external rotation as I rotate through. So again, you'll see that I get to kind of an end range and I'm stuck there. So really trying to force at that end range, really pushing that last little bit of range. And we'll do the same thing. You would spin around again if you were going to use the right leg in this case, but I'll do it opposite leg, and we'll work on the opposite direction. So now I will be, again, applying that force into the wall, standing tall, and working on that hip external rotation. Boom, just like that. So we're going in here, foot's going in, this side, foot is going in. And again, you can work on all of that rotation at the hip. Trick is getting it where it won't fall. And then now I'm working on internal rotation as I'm rotating in. Boom, right there, foot is going out. So there and there. Working on both ranges, starting in neutral, rotating the foot in, hip is going out, starting in neutral, foot is going out, hip rotates in. So there is your internal external rotation working against the wall. So there, so really working on forcing and driving that internal rotation again right there. So a couple ways you can modify and do that. Try it out, see what you think. You'll feel it probably right off the bat as you start rotating in and out because that hip is flexed, a little bit different position than you may be used to. Check it out.